talk about, or I don't know, where we.
Well, you come up with it, I'll support it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, I'm Rai,
And I'm Brittany.
and we are One Flesh. All right, so where to begin? I would like to say that the support and the feedback that we've been getting lately is very appreciative, and I will openly admit that I guess I would say my perspective has not been the perspective of others. It's concerning your part in this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like I wanted you to be a little more lively, more energy, like when we're just having a conversation in the kitchen and things like that. But it seems like when you come here, you get a lot more quiet. Your energy level goes down. But the feedback that we received from at least two different people, right, personally, was that your demeanor, your energy level, it comes across, it shows more authenticity in these conversations because, another feedback we got is that people like the fact that these conversations are not scripted. We're not pretending or like, what's the word I'm looking for? We're not having a professional conversation, so to speak. It's a much more organic, natural conversation that we're having, and people are appreciating that. So, but what are your thoughts on that, on the feedback that we've gotten?
It was the feedback has been motivating, encouraging to me for us to continue doing the podcast because, to be honest, you asked me to do it and I said yes, but it wasn't really my thing. But if people are enjoying it and it's, it floats their boat, then why not? Motivates me to continue.
People are enjoying it and it float their boat. For me, I just hope and think that we have a successful marriage and that this experience and the things that we talk about openly can help other people.
I agree.
That's what I hope. So I'm not so much concerned about floating other people's boats.
Okay, well,
that's
excuse me for my crude terminology.
Listen, baby.
Okay,
if you want
to
to float
boats,
no, don't take it back. If you want to float boats, go float boats. I'm just telling you my perspective. You ain't got to change yours.
If it resonates with them.
You ain't got to change yours because if you want to float boats, baby, go float some boats.
That's the scripted version. If it resonates with them.
Yeah. All right. So we were having a conversation earlier. What sparked that conversation?
I have no idea.
Anyway, so ask your question. I'm ready.
If something happens to me, because my friend, her husband's father is ill, very ill. And so that sparked me to ask you, if something happened to me, how long would it take you to move on and get remarried?
There's no way I could know that.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that might not have been the exact question.
I think you was more like saying that I should or would I?
Yes.
And then how long or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. Like I was saying before, 11 years we've been together?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the thought of it is strange to me. Like I just can't. Mentally, I'm not even in a space to start trying to consider rebuilding a life with somebody. Because to me, and I also think it would be unfair for another woman to come in and then be compared to you. Because how am I not going to compare to you? And then I got 4 children. They're not going to want a new mommy. That's not going to be
you don't know that.
What you mean? Who want a new mom? You can't. You only get one mama.
I mean, yes, but like a maternal figure, especially our girl, like she might want a woman at home to relate to talk to.
And be a sister in the body of Christ she can do that with.
It's not the same.
Yeah. But now here's where it's going to get interesting. Is because I recently saw something where they were pointing out the fact that women are wired to be able to move on in this situation. If the husband dies, if I die, it's more so in your biological wiring.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're emotionally tougher than men.
No. You ain't let me finish. I didn't say nobody emotionally tougher. Even though I don't necessarily disagree with that, but that's not where I'm going with this. But women are wired to be able to move on, I think, a lot faster than men, because just from a natural standpoint, generally even in biblical times, when you go Deuteronomy 20 and 21, Deuteronomy chapter 20 and Deuteronomy chapter 21, it says, when you go into a nation that's a far away nation, because there's certain nations that the Most High said, don't make any peace treaties with these people, kill everything that breathe. Mm-hmm. Some nations, he said, I don't even want to go, destroy everything. But when you go to a nation far away and you you offer peace, if they receive that, then they become tributaries, right? But if they don't receive your peace offering and they want war, then you kill all the men, right? And the men of fighting age, and you take all the women that were not married, I think the unmarried women or something like that. But you can take the women. And so women throughout time have had to be able to get over it, and for the sake of survival.
I mean, even not in biblical times, just in general, with wars, with men, their work conditions, work hazards are much more than women. So men have a greater chance of dying.
Right. So with all that being said, how long do you think it would take for you to move on?
Yeah, we haven't finished discussing you.
Okay. All right. What about me? I don't know. Like, to think about it is just.
But do you feel like you would remarry? I think you said no.
Man, I don't know,
but I think you should. Like, that's the thing. Like, I really want you to.
Why?
Because I feel like
I need a wife to function. Think I'm handicapped without you? That's what your face is saying. You think I'm handicapped without you?
I didn't say that.
No, you did that. Actions speak loud. 93% of communication is nonverbal.
You just pulled that number out of my head.
No, I did not. I teach this. This is part of my curriculum.
That ain't the number I learned.
I know it's not the number I learned either. But it's changed.
What's the real number?
It's changed since we got out of school. When I was in school, it was 85%.
As a society, we're becoming more nonverbal.
No, they learn more.
We are though with texting. We don't talk no more. We just text. We're more nonverbal.
The information has been updated. It used to be 85% when I was in school. When I was in high school.
We're more emoji literate. We're better at reading faces.
Well, I read your face, and your face said you think I'm handicapped without you. So now you and I don't even think. Look, I don't even think you want me to get another wife for me. You want me to get another wife so in death you can be at peace that your children is getting stuff they need.
Because how you gonna raise these children?
They got
yourself,
grandparents and other people.
That's halfway across the world.
I dump them off on other people.
You gonna see? No.
What?
They need an anchor at home with them.
Okay, so I guess
not just tossed to and fro, dumped off on other people.
So I mean, in this case, you might well pick the woman too.
It's no guarantee she'll be around. I don't know.
So I mean,
ain't gonna work.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is none of your concern, ma'am. This ain't none of your business.
For my children's sake,
it ain't none of your business. I'm gonna tell you why. Because in the scripture, it tell you the dead have nothing to do with the living. So if you didn't checked out, your number didn't been punched, it's time to go. You didn't got that old tap in the midnight on the shoulder. You ain't got nothing to do with what I got going on here, ma'am. You got to go see that man, and hope you make it to the upper room.
I'm just saying. I think it'll be good for everybody.
For everybody. Mm-hmm. So what kind of wife would you have me marry? What kind of woman?
A good one.
A good one. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, like I said, I don't know. I mean, you just don't know, right? Maybe I get over it sooner than you expect. I feel like the lady at the barbershop was making eyes, today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got getting that haircut, you know what I'm saying, fresh. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, because she had never really seen a melanated person in real life up close in person. I don't know if she was that or she was just, flabbergasted You know what I'm saying? But by the charisma that I was exuding.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let me say it again. By the charisma that I was exuding. Yeah, I don't, I don't know, but while speaking of barbershop, let me tell this story. This sidebar. All right, this quick story, and I wish I knew how to do the cartoons and animate this so y'all can see this. But oh my goodness! All right, I hit my knee so hard on this barbershop. I was getting in the chair because we all three getting haircuts. So I got my two sons, my daughter still over there. She want to go because they have hot cocoa, hot chocolate. This barbershop, right? So my son's in the chair, and so I got to make sure the barber know how to cut their hair. So I'm going to get back in my chair. As I'm going to get in, I swing my leg up, and I hit the arm of this chair, and I hit it like hard, like I was kneeing somebody in the face. And the pain that resonated through my body. Mind you, the girl I was telling you about that was looking at me in the mirror, right? I think because they have like a hostess. There's a male and a female hostess, and so this other girl was coming in. I assumed they was switching shifts, getting ready to change shifts or whatever. So she's standing there behind, she's behind, but I can see her in the mirror, and
that's the new girl.
The girl that's coming in, and I mean, cause when I hit that chair, everybody was looking, cause it was like a big bang. I hit it hard, right? It was a big thing, so it got everybody's attention. But I'm playing it cool, so I got my game face on, no pain, no gain. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. So I'm getting in the chair, and I'm sitting there like everything straight, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm seeing other people look. She's not the only one, but she's directly behind me in my sight.
Yeah.
And so, because the barber, he behind me, he looking, but I'm just keeping a straight face like it was cool. It wasn't cool. Oh, it wasn't cool. Let me tell you something. That I was sitting there in my head. I was thinking, this hurts a lot. It really hurts. Like, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you, my neck started tingling on both sides. It was a nerve that I didn't know was connected between my knee and my neck.
Wow.
I'm not exaggerating. Between my knee and my neck, I don't know what it was, but there was a reverberation. A string like going on both. Listen, I'm telling you, rolling your eyes. I'm serious. I'm going up both sides of my neck, and my neck was tingling. And I was sitting there like, oh my, hey, this ain't good, because if I hit my knee and my neck tingling, I probably need to do something. Something needs to change, because I don't know. But anyway, I'm in pain right now. This knee, I'm gonna be walking limping for probably a good 3 days or something. But yeah, anyway, quick story. I know people like to laugh at my pain, especially you. So I can't help but feel like, as a woman, you so adamant about me moving on, you already made up your mind you're gonna move on if I go first, which is likely. So what's your plan, ma'am? Who you got lined up?
I don't have anybody lined up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do think I would move on. I mean, of course.
Oh yeah, you would. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like we were talking about. Oh, I was gonna say last night we were talking about mind over body.
Mm-hmm.
You should have implemented some of those principles when you hit
I
your
did.
knee.
I did. Listen, nobody.
Yeah, no, you did. Yeah.
I don't think because I was looking at myself in the mirror, making sure my face was straight, my lips wasn't trembling. Like what was going on the inside was not being expressed on the outside.
Got you.
Yeah. I took that. Nobody would have never known, but who? And then after a while, the pain subsided. I forgot about it. But when I went to get out that chair.
Oh.
When I went to get out that chair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this. Why is that so funny?
Oh, no.
I don't even think nobody listening to this is laughing as hard as you is right now. Why is that so funny? See what I'm saying? And this, y'all gotta understand. Y'all, cause see, people, especially people who know my wife, she's so nice and she's so meek. And I'm telling you, this girl has a thing about laughing at people's pain. The little children fall and hurt themselves. She think it's funny. I'm not even smiling right now. She think that's funny. Old people falling down stairs.
No,
that's funny.
No, that's not funny.
That's very funny.
That's
you
not funny.
shouldn't laugh at it, but it's funny.
I would not laugh at it.
Anybody falling is funny, especially downstairs.
Falling down the stairs, no, you could break something.
No, it's funny. You remember I laughed at my friend's wife when she fell. Yeah, you remember we was coming out the stove.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was messed up. You don't remember that?
No. But what were you talking about?
You don't remember that? when she fell and twisted her ankle, she was crying, and we had to walk all the way back to the house, and I had to hold that in for like 40 minutes because then they had to get a taxi and leave and everything. She was like really hurt, and I held it good. And then as soon as she left and they got in the car, oh, I laughed. I laughed hard. All that built-in laughter, I laughed. And, hey, people following this funny. You might not always should laugh, especially in their face. Well, it's hard for me not to laugh at somebody's face. I don't like laughing behind people's back. I'd rather laugh at you in your face. And if I'm going to talk about you behind your back, when I see you, I'm going to let you know everything I see because it's better when you hear it from me. Not necessarily for you, but for me. To see the look on your face when you hear what I say, because most time it's hilarious, whether you like it or not. But anyway, I could dish it, I could take it. But I kept my game face on. And anyway, you just like to laugh at people's pain, people's misfortune.
Not everybody in every circumstance.
Just me. Mostly me.
Mostly.
You take joy in my misfortune.
No, I appreciate balance in the universe.
What's balance about that? Like my interview situation when I was so embarrassed I left my whole portfolio on there. And when I came back, that lady didn't even let me in the building. She stuck her arm out the door. Here, take this thing and get
like
on.
Sometimes you can be a very proud person.
Why? What did I do to make you feel like that?
That's my perception.
Why you married a proud person?
I mean, nobody's perfect.
Mm.
So anyway, going back to what we were talking about. The moving on. Like the other night we were talking about the 5 stages of grief. And how important it is to process your grief and fully go through the grieving process and not suppress it. Because if you suppress it, then it's going to manifest in one way or another. So I do think it's important to, fully go through your grieving process before you try to move on, because won't be a firm foundation, whatever relationship you get into. But I don't know, I might enjoy my freedom. Might not want to get married again.
It's interesting because
I did my time.
Yeah, I don't want you to get married again. you like, well, if something happened to me, you should find another wife and get married. Nope, not at all. I don't want it at all. I mean, it ain't gonna be none of my business. I ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? Our contract is nullified. Once one of us check out, so you're free to do what you want to do. But if it's up to me, no, I just don't. I don't want no dude in here raising my children with my wife. No, I don't want it. Nope.
Okay, but they need some male influence. So would you rather be blowjob on the
uncles,
street?
They got uncles. They got brothers in Christ. They got just a lot of men out here. They got great uncles, grandfathers. A lot of men that can be good role models and influence.
I mean, you never know.
Never know what
the situation.
What situation? I know I don't want you with no other man. Regardless of the situation. Nah, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it ain't my business. But I'm telling you, I don't want it.
So if I get remarried, you would rather wait till the children are grown?
For what?
To get remarried.
If I die.
Yes.
I mean, I don't. Can you hear me? The reception must be bad between me and you.
You said you don't want nobody to raise your children.
I said I don't want you with no other man. I don't understand what part of that ain't clear. That's what I said. You talking about wait till they get grown? I was clear. Like I said, I ain't gonna be here to enforce no laws or no rules.
That's true.
I'm just saying what I want. It's interesting to me that you're like, well,
I'm the opposite.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting to me that you want me to have another wife because I don't want you to have no other man.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
So anyway, it's an interesting conversation.
I mean, but okay. I'm gonna ask this question.
Okay.
This is for entertainment purposes only. But let me get it. All right. So, all right. All right. Yes. All right. Why wait until I die? I mean, wait until you die. I mean, if I can get another wife, then why we gotta wait till you die? I mean, we can start shopping. I mean, we talked about this like early on, like what was a insurance wife or
Yeah. Like an insurance plan.
something like that. I mean, why wait till you die? You know. I mean, that way, wouldn't you rather have some input, some you know what I'm saying, some influence
No.
on who gonna be your children's stepmom or something?
No.
You don't want to meet the lady?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, see that face right? See, that don't seem like you want me to have another wife now. Now it sounds different.
And y'all don't know what the circumstances is gonna be.
What about what?
Like if something happened to me, I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, and then what? I'm gonna be honest with you though.
Then it's like, sorry.
Yeah.
But I mean, think about, okay, if you were looking for a replacement for yourself, like nobody's gonna, like you choosing somebody to replace yourself, nobody's gonna be good enough, you know.
Ooh, talk about proud. Nobody gonna be good enough to replace me. Oh, okay. Sound very humble, ma'am. The humility on this one.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So, so you made me forget what I was gonna say with that delayed reaction. Man, I forgot what I was gonna say. You made me forget. What was I about to say before you cut me off? Nobody want to hear that? Oh man, you took my thunder. I was trying to remember. I should have just told you I didn't listen. Just hold my thought. It escapes me now. With the oh yeah, I remember now. So see I think because this would seemingly be an uncomfortable conversation, but I think it's not uncomfortable for you because really deep down inside, you pretty sure I'm gonna go first. So this is just just entertaining nonsense for you.
What you mean it's an uncomfortable conversation?
I said it should be. No, I think typically for most people this would be an uncomfortable conversation. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
Like if I die first?
Yeah, I was talking about death and stuff. People don't like to talk about that.
No, I mean,
not
it's
for
real.
you.
If I die first, this is what I really want.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you don't. Do you really think
So
gonna
you
die
think
first?
okay?
I'm.
So you think if I really thought I was gonna die first, then I wouldn't?
You wouldn't be as comfortable having this conversation. That's what I think.
I don't think so.
I don't think you would be this comfortable. Because I mean, like I said, if you really feel like that, we might as well just start looking now. Who know anything can happen? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I do think you're gonna go first.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. See,
we already
I
talked
know.
about this.
What we talked about?
We've already discussed this. I think you're gonna go first.
Well, okay. What we talked about that? So, well,
it's nothing new.
With my point being that the reason why you're so comfortable having this conversation, and I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to the listeners, to the ladies, like or the men, anybody thinking like, man, they just talking about that. Well, she's comfortable having this conversation, y'all, because she pretty sure I'm gonna go first. You know what I'm saying? So that's I think that plays a part in the psyche of having this conversation.
I think this is just part of adulting. Like this is just with the conversations you have as you get older. Like,
well, okay, I tell you what.
We're gonna die. We're getting closer to it. Like we need to talk about it.
Okay, for those listening, if you've been married or are currently married, put a 1 in the comments if you've had this conversation with your spouse before, and put a 2 in the comments if you have not had this conversation with your spouse before. And we'll just see how normal this conversation is between married couples, and how much of adulting this is. To have this in-depth conversation about who died first. And I want to know too from the men, how many men want your wife to get another husband? You're like, man, if I die, baby, yeah, go ahead and find another man that's gonna make you happy.
You can put a poll on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, but I was still saying what I was saying.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you had to interrupt me to say that?
No.
You didn't. You didn't.
Continue.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? What was I saying?
You were saying you would like to know how many men would want their wives to get remarried if they
Yeah.
die.
Yeah. How many of y'all? Yeah, but I just want you to be happy and finding somebody else to love and all that stuff. Whatever. I just want to know if I'm not. Am I alone in this, fellas? And saying, nah, I don't want you to get remarried. I don't want no other man in here. And then for the sisters, how many of you want your husband to find a nice woman to, you know,
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.